do it. Don't do it. Don't let them fool you, gang. Don't let them fool you, alright? Listen. Before I even start getting into all the shenanigans, what I really do, DC gang, welcome back to the channel. How you guys doing out there, familia? So, first of all, the rise of the eels. Yup, it sounds like the name of a movie, right? So, Raizeel just came out. Yes, this is one of the best decks that we have in the game right now. Yes, all of that is great, yada yada bada. But it's not the best deck in the game. Listen, bro, I really like this deck. I love the playstyle of it. It's super mid-range. I'm getting tired of the 1,000 hours freaking combo decks. So it's really refreshing the fact that we've been getting, because my list is still a combo deck, but it's not a really long combo deck. Honestly, I mean, you know, like Infernoble, Super Heavy Samurai, those type of decks where you gotta spend half an hour just clicking things, playing solitary. I'm not necessarily a huge fan of. I'll make content on them here and there, but I really like mid-ranging decks. So this deck honestly is amazing, really good, but don't let people fool you. This is not the best deck in the game. My list still stomps over this deck any day of the week. My list, I would rather play going second against this deck's full board than against my list full board, because my list full board means 30 cards in the hand, super freaking body swarms, and then, you know, banishing shenanigans and all the extra stupidity plus Apollo and all the hand traps that they have. So until we get the twin, Eclipse twin, this deck is not better than my list. But either way, it's a really good deck. We're gonna get straight into it. It's a 40 card deck list, nice and clean. I'm gonna tell you my choices on certain cards and on other cards. So we're gonna start it off with 2 maxis for maxi reasons. Also, another thing, while this card is in this game, no deck is enjoyable. So if you get hit with this with this deck and you don't have Call by the Grave or a way to stop it, you will get clapped. This deck special summons like a zillion times. It plays really similar to Sprite, therefore Maxi is gonna clap you. I don't think this card should be in the game, but who cares what the heck I think, because we're not. It's never gonna leave. Either way, we're gonna play one Ghost Ogre. The hand traps in this deck are, what do you call it? They're optional. You could put whatever you want. I really like Ghost Ogre because it comes in clutch sometimes, especially against this deck. If they make the what do you call it, the drive, and you get to Ghost Ogre it, you get to pop it, you got rid of a body and you negated a body. It's really cool. It's really cool for other cards, you know, like spells, back row shenanigans, monsters. It's really good against my list as well when they make the link shenanigans. If you could activate this and pop the link monster, they got a link climb again. I wanted to give the deck list as 40, that's why I only have it at 1. But ironically, I join into it very frequently. We're going to play 3 copies of the Ash de la Blossom. We're going to play 1 copy of Ghost Bell. Ghost Bell has been putting in work, bro. This thing right here is definitely got a job. This card has a job, believe that, because this thing, all it does is put in work. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I should definitely play this at 2. If it wasn't for me really liking the deck list as it is and 40 cards, I would bump this up. This card is honestly amazing right now in the current meta. It stops this thing, by the way. It stops Bestials. It stops anything that wants to get a card from the graveyard out onto the field, just so you know. We're going to play 3 copies of the Sword Raizeel. This thing is tough. It can special summon itself from the hand. If you control another Raizeel card, you could normal summon it and search for a Raizeel card to special summon. This thing is tough. Of course, it's a UR. We're going to play 1 copy of the Node. The Node can basically just special summon itself. If you have an Xyz monster in your field or in the graveyard, you could special summon this. You could get rid of a body or a card from your hand. Let me make sure if I'm not mistaken. You can send 1 card from your hand, yes, or field to the graveyard, and then you could special summon one of the Raizeel monsters from the graveyard, but their effects will be negated. Just remember that part. So we play only 1 copy of it because honestly, you don't want to open up with this thing almost ever. You mainly want to search it. 3 copies of the Ice Raizeel. That boy is iced out. Put a chain on that thing. Somebody put a chain on it, because yeah, that thing is iced out for real. It's the best card in the game. Not in the game, I keep saying game, I mean in the deck. It's the best card in the deck because you can normal summon this. It can special summon itself by getting rid of a card from your hand. It's the best starter. You normal summon it, you special summon. Most of the time you're going to normal summon this, special summon the sword. Sword's going to activate, probably search the XT Raizeel. You want to know something hilarious, by the way? If you're on a budget and didn't pull this card, you don't need it. I, as a professional idiot, was playing the deck. I started testing it, and I forgot to put this card in. And I was making and doing the combos without this card. I was actually building almost the same exact board that you normally do with this card without it, it was insane until I put on my glasses for real and realized that I'm an idiot and wasn't playing the card. So just to let you know that. Then we're gonna play one Star Right Seal. If you don't like to play this, it's not necessary. I really like it because you could activate this, detach a material from an Xyz monster, and then you can basically set this in the back. You could set your field spell and activate it, or you could set your trap, your plasma hole, and you could use it during your opponent's turn. So I really like that thing. It's plus a body plus a spell. That's all you're gonna get out of that thing. So I like to play it at 1, no more than that. We're gonna play 3 copies of the Lancia. Now again, honestly speaking, this is up to you if you want to play this. If you want to play any Mochomi cards or anything like that, do that. I hate the Mochomi cards. I don't like them because going second, yes, they're good, but going first, kind of trash, and then you just have a dead body in your hand. I really don't like that, so I don't play them. But if you want to, do that. So we play 3 Lancers because my list is still the best deck. My list is still something you're gonna be playing against. Therefore, you play this. Also, this is protection for your Maxi, so why the heck not? I only play 1 Nib because Nib is either garbage most of the time or is the best card that you could hope to draw into. So I only play 1 copy. Nothing else to say about it. Some people like to play 2. I'm telling you, bro, I only play this because Maxi is in the game. If Maxi wasn't in the game, I probably wouldn't even play the Rock. I'm playing 1 Triple Tactic Talent. I'm gonna tell you why in a second. This thing is crack. Also, it's something that you should definitely play. Triple Tactic Talent has always been good against almost any Xyz deck. That's why Pearly was the only deck that could get away with it because you couldn't take over the New War unless he had less than 5 materials, if I'm not mistaken. But this thing is tough, and you could always get this thing, yank your opponent's detonator. You could activate your opponent's detonator because you play the card yourself. You could slap into something, make a Zeus. This thing is tough. One of the best cards in the game. It always has been, always will be. The thing's crazy. We play 2 7th Ascension. I only have 2. That's it. That's the only reason. I only have 2 copies. Look. I only have 2 copies. I don't want to craft another one. I've been doing fine with 2, and then I have 2 more extra copies. Well, if you squeeze really hard, this is just an extra copy of your Ascension going second. So yeah. So I added 2 copies of Triple Tactic just again to search the talents if I need to. I can search an Ascension. I can search a Bonfire. I can search the 7th Tachyon. This thing is essentially an extra copy of all of these spells right here, or any normal spell for all that matters. Mainly going second. And going first, you get to set infinite impermanence, or, which is another reason why I put it in here, you get to set your trap hole because it's a normal trap. So if you didn't get to set it with your star, or you didn't get to search it with your drive, then you just, set it with your thrust. If your opponent decided to ask you activate any monster effect for that matter, you just activate this and you're having a great time. And if they have a Bestial on the field, then you get to really pop off because now you get to add that spell to the hand. So yeah, we play 1 Bonfire because it searches the best card that you could search for. 3 7 Tachyons. I do have 3 of those. Oh god, my mouse is sleeping. I'm not flexing on you right now. I'm gonna keep doing that with my prismatic cards because it's funny. Either way, Ratio Cross, one of the best field spells in the game. This thing can recycle 2 of your monsters, draw a card. It could basically negate a monster. This thing is just tough. That's all you need to know about it, honestly speaking. The thing is just tough. So we play 1 copy of it, 2 copies of the Code of the Grave, 1 Cross a Designator, 2 Forbidden Droplets. I understand this may look weird to you, but it works for me. I'm fine with that at 2, bro. You could play it at 3 if you need to. Again, you could just... These cards, all of these, look, I'll show you something. All of these cards right here that I'm taking out right now, every single one of them is more optional than anything. Every single one of these cards are optional. This is all you need for the main deck for real. And if you don't want to play the Tachyons, it's going to be a little less consistent, but this is the main core engine for this deck. So yeah, now for the extra deck, you're gonna play one copy of the 104 Masquerade, because when you activate the 7th Tachyon, you're gonna show them this thing, and then you're gonna search one of your level 4s. We're gonna play the Evil Swarm Exotic Knight, because this thing is basically a field wipe. It's honestly insane. Really good for going second. Probably the best extra deck monster for going second that you have. We're gonna play one Tornado Dragon, because this is backward removal. Once per turn, quick effect, you could detach a material. Basically, pop a spell in the back. Sorry about that. Pop a spell in the back. And something you could do is when you activate this thing's effect, and if you have a level 4 in the field and you special summon another level 4, you're gonna be allowed with this thing to exceed summon if you have it in the graveyard, of course. So something you could do is activate this with 2 level 4s on the field, exceed summon into a Tornado Dragon, and you could basically on your opponent's turn, even though if it wasn't in the field, immediately quick effect pop a card in the back. Which is insanity to think that you could even do that. That's really cool. We're gonna play one copy of the Starlight Phantom Blast Dragon, mainly because it protects you. So if you want to make this thing going first so you don't get hit with infinite impermanence, Effect Veiler, this thing is nuts. What it does, it says, while this exceeds summon monsters on the field, your opponent cannot target monsters you control with 2,000 or more attack, which almost all of your extra deck monsters have. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effect, which you don't really care about this unless your opponent's going to Raigeki you going second. Then you do care because it's going to save you. They can't really destroy you. So this card is really good. That's why we have it in there. We're going to play Dugares because, again, it's the same thing like Tears. You could activate this. You could special summon a monster from the graveyard. Or you could draw 2 cards. You could use any one of 3 of these things' effects, which all of them are nuts, especially going second, giving something a double attack boost to end the duel faster. I really like Dugaris. Then we're going to get one Gallant Granite, because this thing can search Nibiru, because why not? You could consistently just search Nibiru in this deck, and you end up with about 2 bodies on the field, so you don't really care about wiping your board, because you don't end up on a bunch of negates. It's mainly your this thing on the field most of the time. So searching Nib is really good. We're gonna play the Playstation, which you could definitely take out, but I like it because you get to hand rip somebody, you get to send a card from the background, a monster to the graveyard. Really good. You don't have the Omni Negate, which you usually will have with Math Mech, but it is what it is. Then we're gonna play one Infernal Flame Banshee because it could be a part of your combo. I rarely ever go into this combo because it plays into Nib, but you could definitely use her. If you don't have her, don't have the UR, you don't need her. Trust me, you're gonna see. We're gonna play one Full Armor Utopic Lancer because it helps you end turn and duels faster. 2 copies of the Dual Drive, 2 copies of the Detonator. The thing's gonna pop cards anytime your opponent breathes. If they activate anything which requires breathing, this thing is just gonna pop a card. This thing is just gonna give you an attack boost and search for your cards during your own turn. Aggregator, if you have it in this thing, if you activate this to pop a card, now you can negate a face-up card on the field as well, which is tough. And then we're gonna play Zeus because we're playing an Xyz deck. So I'm not playing Typhon because I don't really like Typhon. I don't really care for Typhon. I really like the extra deck as it is. If you really want to, just get rid of La Place, you're rarely ever gonna do it anyways, and play the Typhon. You'll be alright. So with that being said, let me show you how the deck did. Let's get into that. So I spent most of the time playing this at work this morning. That's what happened. I learned the deck. I made a video yesterday with the pack opening. I tried to learn the deck. I had to go to sleep. While I work on my phone, which is horrible, I played, and we didn't do too bad. So I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. So we're 13-7. We actually went on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little game win streak, and then we ended up on a 4-game win streak. I'm currently in Diamond 2. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna show you guys some replays. It's about 5 replays. 2 of them I lost, so you can see how the deck functions, how we could have done things better or whatever. And then we're gonna actually do some live gameplay for the game, because I know you guys enjoy those and I have time today. So with that being said, if you guys enjoy the content, leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe, because I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get into them replays. All right, familia, here we are for replay numero 1, number 1 of the day. Now, something I gotta say real quick. Usually I play every deck for about 40 to 60, sometimes 80 matches before I make a video on them. I just got this off of work this morning, so they're not the greatest of duels, but take this more as a showcase of what the deck does and how it works. As we're going to activate the 7 Tackle here, we're going to show them the number 104. That way we could get ourselves the Ice White Seal to the hand. I'm going to send the other 7 Tackle back into the deck because we don't need that, right? I'd rather keep both of these in the hand than anything else. Well, all 3 of these. So here we're going to normal summon the Ice White Seal, activate that thing's effect, special summon the sword, activate the sword, get myself the EXT. We're going to use the sword and the ice to go into our copy of the Duel drive. Now normally, again, you could go into Banshee here and search your Star Right Seal, detach from Banshee, and then do the combo from there. But that plays into Nib, and I'd rather not worry about Nib at all. So I'm going to immediately go into the drive, activate the drive's effect. We're going to get ourselves the Ritual plugin and then the Right Seal Cross. As we're going to set the cross, so now we don't worry about Ash, Nibiru, no monster. We can negate it. As I'm going to special summon the EXT here, sending a copy of the Aggregator to the graveyard. I'm going to activate Aggregator to chain block my EXT from an Ash and negate this because it doesn't really have an effect right now. So we're just chain blocking. That's what we're doing. Stop that. EXT is going to add the copy of the node. Now we're going to special summon the node, activate the node, get the drive out of here so I can special summon one of our monsters from the graveyard. You see that? Ghost Bell. Which is not necessarily doing a lot here because I have what I need, but you can see how good Ghost Bell can be, right? Stop that right there. Which is fine, we don't necessarily need that. That was just the extra body I was going to have on the field anyways, as we're going to use both of these monsters and go into the detonator. Now I'm going to activate the detonator's effect. I'm going to attach a card. Now, yes, this thing has 3 pops, but because I have the star, I'm going to definitely continue our combo. As I'm going to activate the triple tactic trust that are infinite impermanence, usually we could set our trap hole, which is the whole card. The card that's a part of this engine. We could set that, but because I have the Star Right Seal, again, I don't need to. So I'm going to now detach, activate the star, set the trap that I just told you we could have gotten with Triple Tactic Thrust, which is the Plasma. So now we have it in the back. We have Infinite Impermanence. We have the plugin. And then we're going to activate the cross before our end phase. So we could grab both of these, bring them back, and join to our card, which is the Thrust. So right now, we basically have pop 2 cards on the field, plus a negate. Because of the aggregate, if we detach it, we can negate with the infinite impermanence. If this thing leaves the field for whatever reason, I could special summon it back and get 2 more pops, and then we have pop a card on the field. And then if I activate this and bring a level 4 from the graveyard, we can exceed summon with the trap as well, plus an Ash in the hand. So this board, this is what I like about the deck. It doesn't look crazy, but it's crazy, as they're gonna special summon the unicorn, activate a super poly, use both of our monsters. Now this is not a mistake. I didn't necessarily do it on purpose, right? But try not to leave 2 monsters with the same attribute on the field. I'm pretty sure I don't really gotta tell you that, but try not to do that because this is one of the best cards in the game. So here's gonna make the Garura. We do not care. I'm gonna activate the aggregator to negate the Kashtira. He's gonna activate it. Who the heck cares? He's gonna go battle phase because he doesn't know that I'm still alive. I'm still in the game. I was just hiding in the graveyard. As he's going to do this, I'm going to special summon the Detonator. Detonator gets to attach a card to itself as well, even though the plugin attached the card. So now he can't attack over us. We have popped 2 cards now, as they're going to link off into the SP Little Knight. Now, mind you, I could have activated the trap and popped during the battle phase, so that way they don't make SP Little Knight, but I was clip farming. In a sense, because I knew they were going to do this. I didn't know, but I had a feeling this was their only play, because what else are they supposed to do, right? So I wanted to show you how we could play around that. As they're going to activate that thing, chain block it with Garura. I decided to activate the Plasma, try and pop that, which again is going to entice him to activate. We have our Infinite Impermanence. I know I can negate that, which now we get to negate it and pop it, and he gets to draw a card. What the heck do I care about you drawing a card? Stop that right there. Pop it, get it out. And bro's gonna scoop. They haven't even normal summon yet, but if they normal summon and activate, I could pop that. If they normal summon something to search, I can negate it with Ash. I'm not worried about anything. But you see how crazy the deck is when you have the freaking quick play spell, the plugin? Yeah, they could get rid of this thing, but it's always just gonna be hiding in the graveyard, which is nuts. So with that being said, let's continue. Alright, familia, here we are for replay numero 2, number 2 of the day, where we're going second. This is a mirror match, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this is going to show you kind of the difference between my list and this deck. You can see how kind of easily you could kind of stop this deck. As they're gonna normal summon the ice here, activate the ice effect. They're gonna special summon the sword, activate the sword. Mind you, at any point in time, I could have ashed both of these. Because you see I have an ash, right? I decided not to. They're gonna activate the EXT, send the right seal detonator. They're gonna get themselves the node to the hand, use both of these, and go into a copy of the Phantom Blast. Now, if you're wondering why bro is doing this, it's kind of smart. He could be trying to play around Infinite Impermanence or Valor because Lancia kept glowing. So because people think that people are not playing Lancia anymore, if your opponent's field is glowing, they're gonna think you have Valor or Infinite Impermanence. So he's trying to play around that by making this special summon the node and special summon the sword onto the field from the hand. They're gonna go and make the drive, activate the drive's effect to attach, and that's pretty much it. Activate the drive. That's what you need to ash. That right there, if they don't have a field spell over there, that's all you gotta save your ash for. And unfortunately, that's the card that searches a field spell. So here they're gonna get rid of the whole Xyz monsters, especially summon another ice. Bro's hand was cracked, and he's gonna make a resonator, activate resonator's effect, attach a card to that thing, and basically all bro has is 3 pops. Doesn't even have a negate because he never sent the aggregator. So doesn't even have a negate, just 3 pops. And protection from being targeted. Who the heck cares? As we're gonna join to the 7th Tachyon, we're gonna activate the 7th Tachyon. They're gonna activate an Ash on that. Congratulations. Again, let me. No, we still do not care. We just do not care. As I'm gonna activate the thrust, this is why I'm telling you. Triple tactic talent. Activate the talents. You think triple tactic talent or Ash would have done anything to my list? Nah, bro. So yeah, they're gonna activate the detonator here. All they're gonna do is pop themselves, which without the plugin, this is useless. You should not be doing that. Well, I mean, if I have it myself, you're gonna get clapped anyways. So you might as well do this, right? You might as well just pop yourself, so don't take over it. But I'll just take over this thing, and now I'm protected as I normal summon the sword, activate the sword. We make full combo from here, bro. It's gonna scoop. You think my list would have cared about an Ash, bro? You could tell me, you could be like, oh, I mean, like, if it was me and I was playing the deck, bro, I would have done the combo differently. You don't know what his hand is, so don't even say that, because people be saying that the weirdest shit. Point is, this deck is acceptable to hand trap. It's acceptable to Infinite Impermanence. It's acceptable to Ash, which my list is, but not as much as this deck. You could definitely play through hand traps with the deck. I'm not telling you that. I'm just telling you that it's easier to stop this deck than it is to stop my list because we don't have the twin. If we had the twin, my list gets smoked. Either way, let's continue. All right, familia. So here I'm going to show you this last replay where we won. And then I'm going to show you 2 replays where I lost. But you got to see why we lost, bro. Either way, they're going to activate the Sky Striker, whatever. They're going to get a token, link off. I don't know why you were playing Sky Striker going first. They're going to make Shiseiku, activate Shiseiku. I'm going to Infinite Impermanence that. And bro has the linkage, which is great. Honestly, he's dodging an Infinite Impermanence. That's tough. Yep, get it out of here. Get yourself a Kagari. We don't get to negate anything. He gets to search for an engage. And then Kagari's going to activate. Put it in work. I told you, bro, she has a job. Because all she does is putting in work. Yeah, negate that thing, negate that Kagari. We have 3 cards in the hand, but who plays Sky Striker going for? You don't do that, bro. That's not the time. Before it, like 2 years ago, maybe, but now no. We're gonna normal summon the ice, activate the ice, special summon the sword, activate the sword, get myself the EXT. We're gonna use both of these and go into Tornado Dragon. One of the crazy things about this deck is that when you start your combo with both of these cards, what happens is you have the free will to do whatever you want into any level 4 Xyz monsters. So you don't have to actually make your good plays yet. You could just get rid of the problem, which is this back row right here. And the funny thing is that this thing glowed, which I'm assuming he could have made. No, then why would it glow? Alright, whatever. Either way, it doesn't matter. We're gonna activate Tornado. Pop that thing, which was a freaking super poly. I'm gonna activate the EXC, send the aggregate, and negate Kagari, which we're not really negating anything. She doesn't really have an effect right now, but who cares? We're gonna get the node to the hand. Special summon the node. Use both of these to go into the dual drive. You need 2 licenses for this card, just so you know. Activate that thing's effect. We're gonna attach a monster to it because I like the attack boost. Then I'm gonna detach 2 to get my cross and get myself the plugin. Call the plug, activate the cross, activate the plugin. I told you, call the plug, special summon the node. Now I can activate the node because I didn't activate it the first time. Just so you know. And because I'm going for lethal damage, I'm just gonna get rid of this triple tactic talent because they're not activating any monster effects. We're gonna special summon from the graveyard of the level 4, go into our detonator, one time for the one time. And we don't even care about no nib. We could activate this thing, attach the aggregator to it. Then I'm gonna turn my tornado into the full armor utopic ray. Why? Because again, we're going for lethal damage. So as of right now, we have 8600 damage, right? Technically, he will live with 200 life points if I'm not mistaken. If I do this, no, you're dead, bro. No, yeah, he lives with 200 life points if I'm not mistaken. But because this thing can attack twice once you destroy a monster, I slap over that thing. I can activate its effect, detach, and attack again, and that would have been lethal damage. Again, my opponent didn't have a crazy board, but I'm just showing you how this deck works, how you can go for lethal damage, why I made certain plays so that you can learn how to play the deck yourself. So with that being said, let's go 2 more replays where I lost. Let's get into it. All right, familia. Now, both of these replays, if I'm not mistaken, I lost against Malice. Now, I don't want you to think that this deck can't beat Malice. I beat Malice. And those duels that I just showed you how the deck did, I beat Malice like 3 or 4 times. It's just, it was hand trap wars, mostly hand trap wars, or like I triple tactic talent, looked at his hand, left him with hand traps, and I won the game. So this is more entertaining. Even though I lost, you could see how we played out the duel. As we're gonna activate the ice, special summon the sword, getting ourselves the EXT to the hand. We're gonna use both of these monsters here, as we're gonna exceed into the dual drive. Again, 2 licenses, you need those. Activate Ash Blossom. You think Malice would have cared about no freaking Ash? Nah, they wouldn't have cared. Now, mind you, you could make Banshee. You could make the Banshee play and try and bait out the Ash. But then that doesn't equate to actually them activating that. So we're going to activate the EXT here, send the aggregator, negate the dual drive. Again, that thing is negated. We don't really care. We're going to get the node. We're going to special summon the star, activate the star so we can set the field spell here. We're going to activate the field spell, use both of these monsters. I mean, if I had the start in the hand, hold up. Yeah, we're going to go into the resonator. But if I had start in the hand, because I don't remember if I started this with the hand, I guess making Banshee might have been better. But I digress. As we're going to get the detonator here, we're going to activate, attach the aggregator to it. We're going to activate the node, activate its effect, get rid of the drive, so I can special summon for the graveyard, impulse. I'm going to special summon the sword. We did play through 2 hand traps though, and we still managed to do this, as I'm going to go into the Granite, activate the Granite, search myself the Nib, aka Dwayne De La Johnson. Recycle 2 of the cards in the graveyard so I could draw 1, join to cross out and set our board, right? So we have pop 3, technically a negate, droplet, and Nibiru. Now bro's hand was cracked because he has impulse, Ash Blossom, and you're gonna see. So here they're gonna activate the gold sarcophagus, right? They're gonna banish the Dormouse here, open the door. As they're gonna special summon that thing, activate that thing's effect. I'm gonna immediately forbidden droplet that. Why? Because I don't need Granite. I'm sending a monster so he can activate a hair, which he wouldn't be able to anyways. Not worry about anything else. And by stopping this, I have to wait for them to normal summon, and then we could pop. We still have the Jordan Lockbird. Bro, of course, has the mirror in the hand. So because he has the mirror, I have to activate our detonator here. Now, again, because I don't have a lot of experience with the deck yet. I have some, right? I played about 25 duels. This thing right here, I didn't get rid of it because I didn't think that I would be able to negate the mirror. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Like if I get rid of the aggregator, I wouldn't be able to negate the mirror here. So sometimes in the kingdom, I decided to pop. So I'm like, pop that thing. He basically does the forbidden droplet, so I don't get to negate it. So I have to negate it with the fuel spell, right? Of course, bro has a triple tactic talent. He goes for the draw 2. I go for the draw and Lockbird. Bro is the best Yu-Gi-Oh player ever because he has Call by the Grave. He has Call by the Grave. This was bro's hand. He didn't draw cards until the triple tactic talent. That was bro's freaking hand right here. So, yep. Do that. Get rid of the draw. So all I'm left with is a pop, which they're going to activate the chassis here. Me popping it does not negate it. They're going to banish the rabbit, which they had in the hand, of course. Activate the rabbit, get the MTP. They're going to use both of these monsters here and go into the Lizardo. They're going to activate Lizardo's effect, banishing the cat, targeting me for whatever reason. It doesn't matter. I was going to pop Lizardo regardless. So that's why I did this, right? Get that thing out of here. Of course, the chassis gets to come back onto the field. And unfortunately, he did diminish my attack. And because I don't have a material in this thing, I can't protect myself from being destroyed by battle. So get us both out of here. Bro is just going to set a back row and end their turn. Now, I don't think I played bad. If you think I played bad or there was a time in here where I could have done something different that you saw that I didn't see, let me know. But like, bro's hand was immaculate. So here we draw into the plasma, which means I can't do anything. I activate the cross. I'm gonna recycle two, and I draw into the 7th Tachyon, which means we could play the game. Do that. Of course, they have an Ash. That's the second freaking Ash. I was meant to lose this duel, bro. Cause ain't no way that was bro's entire hand. Either way, that's fine. Cause we do have the cross out, so we could cross out the Ash, and I'm like, yes, we can play the game. We can play the game, bro. Banish the Ash to negate the Ash. My 7th Tachyon gets to go through. I get to special summon the Ice. Now, we're going to send the Plasma back into the deck. I was going to say maybe getting the EXT could have been better here. But how was I supposed to know that bro had this? As I normal summon the Ice, activate the Ice. Of course, bro has an infinite impermanence. Because why wouldn't bro have an infinite impermanence after bro had Ash, freaking Call by the Grave, the freaking mirror, all of this whatever, bro. Either way, we get stopped here. It is what it is. Yeah, battle phase, slapping for the 17. There's nothing else I could do. He's going to activate the MTP. This is the difference between my list and Ice, Ice Rysil in general. My list is still going to recover faster. My list recovers faster. It plays faster. It can set up more of a wall. It can defend itself better. Yes, you could pop. This deck is better offensively, attacking, getting rid of bodies, doing all of that. But my list is too much of a grind game. Too many bodies, too much shenanigans. As they're going to activate the trap, add a hair. Hair is going to activate, banish the rabbit. Rabbit going to activate, special summon it. Activate the rabbit, set another trap. Bro just got 2 bodies plus a trap in the back before drawing. And in the end phase, he could activate. It's like playing against Labyrinth and Labyrinth and freaking Branded at the same time. So basically, bro used 1 card to get 2 bodies onto the field. Use another card to get the same card back to the hand. To use it as follow-up as he's going to draw a card. Yeah, okay. They're going to activate the chassis, banish the hair, get +2, get the hair back to... How the fuck are you supposed to win, bro? Activate the hair, banish the freaking Dormouse, activate the Dormouse, bring it back. Normal stuff. And mind you, bro is dookie. He is not a good list player. Because here you can see, right? Special summon number 4. I mean, debatable. As he's going to get the fuel spell. I don't understand why bro couldn't just make Apollo. I feel when you have 5 bodies on the field, it should have been easy for him to make Apollo and even end our whole career here before even having to worry about Nibiru. But whatever, bro decided to take it slow. He knows my recovery is slow, so he slaps the Ice, set a back row. He knows I have the nib. Here I draw into the plasma. I activate the field spell. The field spell was trying to let me fight. but it didn't matter. We're gonna join to the 7th Ascension, activate it, get the Tachyon, activate the 7th Tachyon. We're gonna show them, get myself the Ice White Seal, and I guess this is one of the reasons why I want to play 2 aggregators as well in the extra deck. I really do. I might just do that. Because for the grind game, having 2 of these in the extra deck is really good. Because here I could have gotten my extra copy of the EXT, and it probably would have allowed us to play a little better. I still think we get smoked, but whatever. Normal summon the ice, activate the ice. They're gonna hit us with the mirror. There's nothing I could do about that. That's pretty much game. That's pretty much game. They're gonna activate the ransom, special summon it, banish a card. Yeah, I'm out of here. Because at that point in time, dude, I'm telling you, this deck still is recovering faster than Ryseal. It's still getting more bodies on the field. It's making freaking main phase 3 plays. It's crazy. Let's continue. All right, familia, here we are for replay numero 5 before we get into some live shenanigans. Now, most of the duels that I lost were because of stupid shit like this. Mochami Perulia, people, I really hate these cards, so I'm gonna normal summon, activate, of course. Why would you not have a Maxi as well? Why would you not? Why would you not? For sure. Most of the duels I lost was because of stupidity like this. So we special summon, get the EXT. I'm gonna use both of these and just go into a copy of the Resonator. Yep, set our back or end our turn. So I decided to give bro 2 cards. I think it might have been 3 actually. But the first one, I wasn't sure I was going to give it to him, right? He threw the Maxi. So 2 plus knowing the Maxi was out. So I got to pop 2, but pop 3 essentially. Negate with Forbidden Droplet and Ghost Bell. Now mind you, bro has 7 cards in the hand. It's the mirror match. He's going to activate Bonfire, get the EXT. He's going to special summon the EXT, activating the aggregator to target my detonator. I'm going to activate my detonator to pop this thing. Now again, there is no point in me popping myself because that just doesn't do anything. And I need to keep this on the field to keep this trap alive. I played this like a G because you're going to see, right? It took almost bro's entire hand. As we pop the EXT, we get negated, that's fine. It is what it is. He's going to get the node to the hand. Special summon the sword, activate the sword, get himself the Ice Right Seal, another copy, right? Special summon the Ice Right Seal, or normal summon it, my bad. Yeah, normal summon it. So here, I Forbidden Droplet. I'm going to send the node to the graveyard, right? Because the sword in the hand is for follow-up. So we're going to negate that thing right there, right? And the reason why I did this is because I have to prevent him from swarming bodies onto the field. The more bodies that he gets into the field, the more in trouble that I am. So we have to stop that. As he's gonna use both of these, and let me see, did he go into the drive here? Yes, he goes into the drive, which is what I was waiting for. He's gonna activate the drive's effect, attach a card, which we don't care. Activate, and this is when we care. We activate the plasma, pop that thing, which essentially we're getting rid of a body and negating it, get it out. We get to attach a card to our detonator. Of course, he still has more follow-up. Activate the node. He's going to special summon. I told you. She has a job, bro. Because all she does is put in work. This card is amazing. But it's not enough. As we negate that, here I was dumb happy. I was super happy. I'm like, we managed to stop, bro. There's no way there's more follow-up. Yes, there was. I forgot that he searched the other ice. Activate the ice and the card to the graveyard. Go into the detonator himself. Activate detonator, attack the aggregator. He's gonna activate the plugin here. I don't even think bro searched it. He just had it in the hand. Special summon the dual drive. Attach a card to that. And here, this was goofy. This right here deserves a laugh. All right, laugh at me real quick. This is. I shouldn't have never done this. I mean, it doesn't matter much besides the fact that I'm gonna lose life points, but still, because now he gets to activate and pop us. So sad times in the kingdom. I activated just for shits and giggles because we're negated, right, by the aggregator, if I'm not mistaken. Or whatever the heck we're negated by. So, yeah, we're negated, we get popped, and now he does more damage. So, don't do that if you're in this situation. Just let him slap the monster that's on the field. Don't activate anything. As we get our life points low, we get our 7 Tachyon. And here, bro, I'm telling you, he has 1 card in the hand. It took, bro, 7 cards to do anything to me. And I was like, let me activate this. Even though I have this, you might think this is stupid. No, I'm like, I'm almost 1,000% sure with my luck in this game. And when I know that I'm meant to lose a duel, I know he has Ash. Yup, he had the Ash. How did I know? Because this game hates me, bro. This game hates me. As we get negated, I normal summon the sword, activate the sword. He's gonna pop the sword. Honestly, the only reason why I lost this duel is because he had aggregator inside this thing. As I'm gonna get the ice, I'm gonna normal summon the ice, activate the ice effect. He's gonna pop the ice and send the aggregator, which was really smart on him. Because unfortunately, this card doesn't add a special summons. Now, if this thing added, I most likely would have won this game, high key. But because it's special summons, I bring the EX, it gets to activate. Because he detached the aggregator, I get negated. Sad times in the kingdom, there's nothing else I could do, so I have to scoop. I mean, what am I supposed to do, bro? I didn't get to make my board, and bro has 7 cards in the hand. I made a mediocre board, and I had hand traps that helped me out a little bit. But I played that really smart for what I could do at the time, in my opinion. I don't think there was anything I could have done but bro having so many freaking extensions, right? We technically took a little bit of the Maxi challenge. So with that being said, let's get some live gameplay going on. Let's see what we can get into. Alright, I'm actually excited for this because I haven't gotten to play this deck on my computer. Oh, yes, we get to go first. It's a whole different story playing this game on a computer than it is on a phone, gang. I hurt my eyes looking at the little screen. It feels so slow and sluggish. With my mouse. Also, this deck is really consistent, by the way. One of the most consistent decks that you will ever play in your life is this. Field is already glowing. I'm already scared because I want to play the game, but what are you supposed to do, bro? What are you supposed to do? I hate these cards. Oh my gosh, but like going second, you gotta stop the combo deck. Shut up, bro. We have 1,000 hand traps that don't allow you to draw and you could stop people with. Whatever. If I normal summon, bro gets to draw a card. Most of my card gets a special summon from the hand. If I don't do anything and rely on the Maxi, I'm probably gonna get clapped. What do I even do here? Let me see. Activate the second Tachyon. Get the ice. Normal summon the ice. Special summoning with the ice doesn't give him a card. I guess I'll give him 1 card for something, right? Let's see. Because I know we're not going to get drawed. He doesn't want to draw me from searching. There's no way. So, yeah, grab this. What the heck do I want to put back? Since I'm essentially going to special summon you, I can put you back so that... No. Is that how that... Yeah, why not? I mean, I could also search this later as well. But... I'm not gonna I'm trying not to special summon from the hand. So let me put this back. Normal summon this thing. Activate. I'm pretty sure bro drew into whatever he just got. But let's see. Right. Of course. Sure. So the good thing about this, and the reason why I send this back, why I send the sword back, is because, again, I didn't want to special summon again and give him another card. Because then I got to go into, you know what I'm saying? Now, the next card that I draw is going to be the sword. So we're just going to leave it here. And hopefully, bro doesn't have an Ash or some way to stop this Maxi. That's all I can hope for. Let's see. It always gets stopped. It always does. Yep. So, whatever. This game is so garbage sometimes, bro. You can never play the game, son. You can never play the game, son. It's never about skill. It's always about throw one stupid hand trap that stops your whole entire combo. I don't mind regular hand traps. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't mind regular hand traps. The main hand traps that I hate is the ones that allow you to draw dumbass cards. Like, at least freaking Dark Hole, you draw yourself from you activating it. But things that make you draw because I'm doing shit, that irks my soul. Either way, let's continue. That's Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. You think my list cares about a Mochami? My list don't care about no Mochami, bro. You think my list spits on Mochamis, on every single one of them, except for Fualos, I think. Because you do special summon a bunch of times. But most of the time, they don't even care. They could set up a board on all of that stupidity. Again, very consistent deck, I'm telling you right now. Because of these cards, the 7th Ascension and the Tachyon, This deck is very consistent. We do not care about that. Thank you. Unfortunately, he did do it during the draw phase, so I can't activate my talent. So, sad times in the kingdom. We're just gonna go into the 7th. We're gonna get the Tachyon. Yes, add it to the hand. What am I gonna send back? Probably the talents itself. Nah. Let me see something. Activate this. Show them that. Nothing glows, so I might as well send the talents back. I don't want to, but I'd rather keep this just in case we get stopped so I can defend myself with something. Because what if they have infinite impermanence themselves? I'm just going to do that. Gonna keep the Lancer just in case we're playing against Malice. Don't glow. Let me play the game. Oh, shoot. Okay, we can play the game. So yeah, special summon this thing. Yup, activate that thing's effect. Yes, sir. Give me this to the hand. We can play the game, chat. Oh, I keep saying chat. I was having so much fun streaming on Friday, and chat and I were goofing around. I keep saying chat now all over the place. Let me stop yapping and do the combo. So yeah, we have both of these. Again, we could do this. I'm not going to. I'd rather just do this now. Get it over with. Play around that nib every single time. Because if nothing has glowed yet, unless they're playing Togodolf, which I guess they are. There we go. If they're playing Togodolf, they're going to try and do something about this. Banshee. I can try and play around whatever that is. Because we haven't special summoned 5 times yet at all. So if he's playing Togodolf and he has the infinite impermanence, I guess I still don't play around the infinite impermanence. But we're going to try it. I'm going to activate this just in case it's a Veiler, right? We're going to activate... Oh, shoot. Never mind, because then I have to negate this. Yeah, sad times. I was going to... Well, no, I don't have to send the aggregator. Let's see. Let's play it. Let's try and play around a Veiler, right? So what am I going to send here to the graveyard? What am I willing to send? Probably Laplacian. I don't want to send my extra copy of this. I'm going to just send the Laplacian. Summon this. If he wants to stop this, it's fine. I'd rather he stops this than anything else. Yeah, because the field is glowing now. It can't be Nib. It just can't be Nib. As we're going to do that, I can special summon you from the hand. But I want this for sure. Yes. Grab me this. Actually, I should have grabbed the sword. Because then I could special summon the sword and not have to worry about this. But I can try and bring this back later. Yeah, the sword would have been the better play, but whatever. It's fine. Summon this thing. Alright, so we played into the nib. Trying to play around some other stupidity. That's my fault. But you see what I'm saying, bro? There's no way Malice... Malice don't care about none of this. Now, you could say that was bad plays, but if his field is glowing, I'm trying to play all the... Oh, you gotta play around something. Maybe I should have just done the thing. I was trying to be smart. It didn't pay off. It is what it is. Punk. Alright, that's fine. Oh, so you can't say I played bad. He had a Veiler. I was going to play around the Veiler. Because what I was gonna do was get the star, set the field spell before I activate this thing, so that way I can negate a monster. So I didn't play bad, bro. He had a Veiler. I read that perfectly. It's just bro had Veiler and Nib. I was gonna get cooked regardless if I special summon 5 times anyway. So I didn't play bad. It's just for what I had in the hand, bro had better. I better go in second shenanigans. Alright, so he's bringing this out. He has a normal summon, yeah. He's gonna get this. Just in case he has Koba, it has to be Ash. I can infinite impermanence the fusion, the Rising card. We could definitely just do that. But, because if he had Call by the Grave, I would have definitely just got rid of this thing. What the heck is that about? You tribute normal summoned? Okay. He might have. This is kind of smart if he makes a drag guy. If he makes a drag guy, this guy is a good punk player. Let me see it. That doesn't mean he's bad, but it's not necessarily good. He could activate this now and special summon the CM and back. He could definitely do that. He could go for Psychic and Punisher. But at that point in time, give this thing an attack boost. I don't really care about that. He's chain blocking. Now my main thing is you pay life points. You're trying to search. You're gonna special summon this thing. You can't special summon this thing back. And whatever you get, it could be an ogre. And if you get a dragon, you bounce this back. I can negate the dragon. I'm gonna let him search. It might bite me in the ass, but like it has to be done. It has to be done. He might just get an ogre. It doesn't make sense to get it doesn't make sense to get anything else, high key. And then if he wants to make Amazing Dragon to get rid of this token, we have the Infinite Impermanence. Yeah, we gotta do with Ogre, but depending on what we drew, we might not care. We really might not care. Let me see that. Unless it's Psychic and Punisher. Yup, I figured it might be the dragon. He's gonna try and bounce. I'm not gonna allow that. How do you know? If you're new to the channel, I'm a punk main, bro. Ain't nobody like you gotta have a lot of advantage on me to be able to win with punk against me, bro. He could go Typhoon here. Oh shit. Never mind. I'm a noob. I forgot this thing. I completely forgot about Jam Dragon Drive. But that doesn't mean much. If he wants to, all this means is that if he wants to, he could make a Fever. He could which is or Typhon. Typhon does something here. Oh, he made the Fever, okay. He still can't attack over anything. Yup, set a back row. End your turn. You couldn't get rid of this token. Alright. Let's see how we could play the game. If I can get any starter, we might be able to win. That is a starter for sure. So in that case, yeah, we might be able to win. Because this is an ogre. I don't know what the heck that is in the back. Could be Shirakasai. Could be some of the shenanigans. Can't stop this. Activate this. Send the aggregator. I activate aggregated chain. Negate this. Technically, the ice is the better play. Do I grab this attack over you? I think I gotta take it slow, chat. I gotta stop doing that. I think we take it slow, cause even if I think we take it slow. Let me grab this to the hand. Send this thing back. We go battle phase. Gotta get rid of this Fever, cause if I activate this send aggregator, which we haven't done. Right then. Shit. If he changed this, and I believe we could negate it. Yup. It was Shirakasai. Well, that's different. That's very different. Yeah. Special summon, because this is not an activation, because Konami's fair. Send this thing, right? Yup. Summon it. Activate this, and then we can negate that. He could negate this himself. Ogre doesn't do anything because he can't pop right now, so yeah, he's just gonna let this through, and then I'm gonna add this to the hand. 3,000 summon activate, or special summon and activate. Well, this thing adds, right? So yes, activate this. Special summon this so I could normal summon the ice, because I can search the ice with this, right? He could pop now if he wants to. That's not gonna be a problem whatsoever. The best thing he could do is be patient right now, and he's not patient. We do not care. We do not even the slightest. Not even the slightest. That's perfectly fine with us. So yeah, search this to the hand. Yup. I could. No, normal summon. Yup. Activate this thing's effect. Special summon. Technically, you. Am I gonna search it? I could search this as well. So yeah, special summon the sword. Right, and then we use 2 of these. Where's it at? The drive for sure. Do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that, decide. Yes. Activate this. Why? Oh, it's this thing. I was gonna say, why is this thing glowing? So, attach as material. I completely forgot. Doesn't matter, whatever. We get to activate this. I almost forgot we already did the battle step. Shit. All right. Detach. Detach again. 1, we get recycle. I could special summon. And then 4, I'm gonna need to use that already. Shite. Yep, grab me this. Sound like DK saying shite. Yo, grab me that. Activate this here. In order to make my boy, we're gonna need to do this now. Yes, sir. Special summon you. Yes. I don't need to attach. Not really, no. And then what I'm gonna do is make you, right? Well, actually, cancel. Shit. Let me draw something real quick, because I gotta recycle this. I gotta recycle these right now. I can recycle this later too, so let me do this. That's insane. Get it out. Maybe I should have kept that, but I'm panicking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely panicking a little bit, chat. I gotta stop saying chat, but whatever. Right. Where's the aggregator? Where's the oh shit. I think I could have done this better. I could have definitely done this better. But again, I'm still a noob with the deck, bro. Cause he could just crash into us. He could definitely just crash into us. He has a monster in the game, whatever he just drew. And he just drew the best card, but now he's... shit. Let me make sure real quick. Hurry up. Oh, it's in here. Oh, we could do this now. So do that. Right? Pop this. If he wants to activate this and respawn, I'm fine with that. I'll just pop it. Honestly, the timer is the only thing that's cooking me. I start panicking. I don't start panicking, but like, I think too much. Chat was telling me that in stream. I think too much, but that's the way my brain works. My brain looks at 1,000 different things before I do one thing. That's just how it works. So yeah, we can pop this as well, which is gonna negate it anyways. So pop that. Oh, we target. Never mind. That's fine. He could draw. That's okay. He could draw. That was the last one. I can actually stop him from drawing, but then I detach a material from myself. No, that's fine. Let him draw. Pop that. That's negated. No. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Didn't we negate? Am I bugging? Oh, well, that happened. Well, that happened. I thought something completely different was happening. I, all right. Well, that's definitely game. That was on me not knowing the deck too well still, because I for some reason I thought aggregator was gonna activate to negate. Again, I'm not thinking straight. It's game. It's game. I'm gonna just leave for the sake of time, but that's game, chat. That's game. We'll definitely do another one. If I D rank, I D rank. It is what it is. We're probably gonna go second. Oh shit. Konami trying to put some respect on my name. That duel was 1,000% winnable. 1,000% winnable. The only reason why I lost that duel was because again I'm still not 100% with the deck, right? I've only played it for a few matches. But that was definitely winnable. I played that really well until I decided to be an idiot. I completely forgot the aggregator is gonna activate at the end of everything. So I should have definitely activated the field spell and negated the negating pop to do things. But whatever, that's fine. Let's do this here. Hand is immaculate. Honestly, couldn't ask for a better hand. We're gonna do that. That is, couldn't ask for a better hand. Do this. Activate this here. And that's usually what's gonna happen. That right there is gonna happen all the time because yes. Let's continue. That duel is still bothering me, bro. The duel. Oh my god. Recording luck right now. Recording luck. I need that. But yeah, that duel is still bothering me because I hate losing duels when my brain is functioning and then it stops functioning. Wow, what a hand. The only thing that cooks me is the infinite impermanence right now. Hopefully they don't have it. But that's the only thing that, well, multiple hand traps would definitely cook me too. But I'm protected from at least one of them if it's not infinite impermanence. That trash right there, we're definitely going to ash. We're definitely going to ash that. Got to ash that. Because with my luck, bro has the freaking, yeah. Yeah, with my luck, yeah, that's going to happen. So, yup. Yeah. With my luck, that's always gonna happen. Which I guess the reason why I didn't call by the grave first is because just in case they don't have anything and then they have max C. I mean, it would have worked the same way regardless. Yeah, summon this thing. Activated. We're gonna get the EXT. They allowed it. So yeah, you could definitely make the Banshee play. I don't really care for the Banshee play high key. Technically, it's the best way because you could end up with the trap like this, but we'll figure it out. We're definitely gonna try and play around a Niv more than anything right now. Yup, do that. Nothing glowed. We're in the clear. Now we definitely don't worry about any other monster effects from here on out. Yes, sir. Give me that. Give me a little bit of this here. And we're going to activate that immediately. Yes, sir. Activate the EXT. Summon it. We're going to send the aggregator. Excuse me. Yep. Send that. Summon it. Activate this. Chain block that with a little bit of the sauce. Yes, sir. Leave that alone. Leave all of that alone. As we're gonna grab this thing here. Right? What am I doing? Yup, summon. Get rid of. Yup, activate. Blop. Activate this. Get this thing out. Summon. I already used your effect, right? Well, they'll be negated anyway, so what the heck does it matter? Also, try and always summon the. This is goofy. Try and always summon the fire ones to play around a bestial, just so you know. So what am I doing here? I mean, Banshee gets star summon. I could still technically do that, right? We could do that. Definitely, I could make a Banshee, get myself the star detached. We could definitely do that as well. So let me do that now. I haven't done this before. I'm assuming this works. It should. It should work, right? Detach, whatever. Then I get myself you, right? Yes, add it to the hand. I guess this works. Do that. Summon it. It's my first time doing this. I just assume it would work, which it does, right? Activate this. Set the trap in the back. And then we make detonator here. Yes, yes. Summon that. We make the aggregator. We could have also searched for Nib. So just so you know, we could have just searched for Nib there as well instead of doing this and searching for the trap. But this is fine. This is a good board. Let me not forget to draw the 2. Again, you should go for the fire ones to play around a freaking, what do you call it? You know what I'm talking about. The freaking bestials. But yep, draw. That's follow up. I can actually special summon this, but I will have to get rid of a card. Technically, this is good because then I can exceed summon. So I'm gonna do this, right? Get rid of the Banshee. Because what this does is giving me the ability to now exceed summon during their turn. I'm just doing this to show you things more than anything, right? Toggle on, throw the max here, and our opponent's gonna scoop. Yeah. No scoopage. They gotta be playing Tempai or something. Which we might be cooked. Yup, that's a cookage. That is cooktabulous right there. In that case, because this doesn't negate spells. So yeah, I should definitely activate this now then. Summoned. That doesn't matter. Let me just summon you. We still might get cooked. My luck is insane with this deck, bro. Yes, attach so we can get more poppage. Hopefully they don't have anything to stop my boy here. We lose the back row. It is what it is. The trap can activate now though. So that's the only thing we need. We need a really good, like I was gonna add the hand, the earth hand, the golem hand, whatever it's called. In here, but it's not possible. So Dogaris, Leplation, and another level 4. We might be cooked. We might be cooked, I'm not gonna lie. Cause yup, that's a problem. So that's gonna negate us. And the way that I had to special summon this is already done. This is crazy. He could just pop this now. Bro doesn't even care. If you know monster target on face up on the field destroyed, then if you have the destroy in the field. So I don't have spells or traps to have it be destroyed, so might as well leave that. I see what bro's doing now. Yeah, now he does this because I could have popped myself and then I could have exceed summoned with this thing. So yeah, if I pop myself, well actually no, because if I detach the aggregator, I'm still gonna get negated, right? So then that's fine. Oh, you had 3 spells. I'm not paying attention. It doesn't matter. I was getting cooked regardless. I was trying to save this with this thing in the hand. I mean, not in the hand, but inside of this thing. So that way when they activated something, for example, here, I would have negated with the aggregator. We would have probably won this duel. But I completely disregarded the fact that bro had 3 spells in the graveyard already. So yeah, we're cooked, chat. I'm just gonna keep changing chat because apparently I think I'm streaming right now. Yeah, we're cooked. How helpful would this be? Not helpful enough. But you see my luck with maybe I played bad, bro. Maybe I'm trying to cope and say it's my luck, but it's like, damn, bro. Whatever. Nib is dead. Honestly, if I join to her, we might have a chance. Whatever, bro. I'm good. I'm good. I'll do one more. I'll just do one more. See if we can get something going. It was about time we get to go second, though. It was about time we go second. We definitely might get. This deck doesn't do all that great going second. It depends if we draw the EXT. Is bro sleeping? Everything okay? There we go. We're going second. I mean, that last duel was also. It's just my luck, bro. What am I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? This hand is really good for going second, actually. It depends on what the heck we're playing against, but this is a good going second hand. It's the best going second hand now. It's the best going second hand now. Lancia or Ash? Lancia for sure. Lancia for sure. And maybe the Ash just in case they have a call by. Thank God they didn't have it, but I think Ash might have been better to bait and then throw out the Lancia. But keeping this in the hand right now feels good. If they have a trap, then we Ash the trap. We have starters, extenders. We have everything we want. Bro's linking up, which is perfectly fine with us. This deck, without that going through, feels way easier to play against. End phase with this thing. Wow, you have a hair? Bro's gotta have a hair. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Throw out the Maxi. I don't really care. This hand is craptabulous. Yup, normal summon that. Activate that there. Stop it. Stop it. See how much I care. Oh, wooty woo. Yo, you really be feeling different when you got extended in the hand. Yep, that's fine. Let me see what I'm gonna do here though. Special summon you for sure. And then we're gonna add what's her name? The star, if I'm not mistaken, probably. Yeah, because I already got this in the hand. I could special summon this later, but I like the star play here. Let's immediately play around the nib. Let's immediately play around the nib, get that out of the way, how we did earlier. He probably has a hair or a Lancia himself. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's all I have time for, chat gang. I really enjoy streaming, fam. Let's continue. All right, familia. Unfortunately, that's all I have time for. The video is gonna be a little long. I'm already recording for an hour and a half with no AC in here. It's hot. Either way, that is a deck that is already functions. Again, my list is still better than this in my opinion. You see, if I didn't have this Lancia, we probably would have got cooked right there in the last duel. Those two duels, the one against Tempai, honestly, it was bad luck. Bro had everything he could have ever asked for. There was nothing I could have done, honestly speaking. Come on now. And then two, the one with Punk was my mistake. We should have definitely won that. We played really smart, try to play around shenanigans. But my knowledge of the deck is not up there enough yet for me to, have won that game. But either way, there is the deck. You see how competitive it is. You see how resilient. You see how consistent this deck is. So if you want to play it, there it is. 14, 15, nice and tight. If you guys enjoy the content, if you like, share, comment, and subscribe, because I would greatly appreciate it. I'm definitely going to build other versions of this deck, try to mix it around and see how it does. So yeah, if you guys continue having a great day, and I'm going to catch you guys next time. Peace.